In this video, we'll build a complete AI second brain step by step. But before we do that, what even is a second brain? And do you need one? I mean, at least I hope my primary brain works well enough. Every day, I work across emails, documents, chat messages, meetings, in-person conversations, and AI tools. My information is scattered across all of these different places. Think of a second brain as a personal memory system. It remembers the important information for you and brings it back right when you need it. Traditionally, people have built second brains using tools like Notion or Obsidian. But with those tools, they have to manually save notes, documents, and ideas. The challenge is that these systems only work if you remember to keep them up to date. With AI, though, your second brain can build itself. I'm Kevin, and let's dive in. To build your AI second brain, head to the following website. You'll find a link right here at the bottom of the screen. Genspark sponsored this video, and they recently introduced a platform called SecondBrain. Think of it as the home for all of your information. The first step is connecting the apps you already use every day. Over on the left-hand side, click on Feed Brain. Here, you'll see services like Gmail, Outlook, Notion, Microsoft Teams, and lots more. I'll go ahead and connect a few of them. Once you're done, let's head back to the homepage. In addition to connecting your apps, right down here, you can also upload existing files, or you could even create new documents directly in SecondBrain. The more emails, documents, meetings, and conversations it has access to, the more context it builds over time, making it increasingly helpful. Once everything is connected, you no longer have to remember where something came from. Instead of searching through emails, documents, or chat messages individually, you simply ask your second brain a question and it pulls together the relevant information for you. For example, let's try asking it a question. I have a meeting today with my coworker Elizabeth at 4. What do I need to know before our meeting? Right over here, let's send that. SecondBrain pulls together my emails, calendar, meeting notes, documents, and anything else related to Elizabeth. And this way, I could walk into that meeting fully prepared. So far, we've only connected information that already exists digitally. Some of the most important information never makes it into an email or document. It happens in meetings and in-person conversations. That's where Genspark SecondBrain Note comes in. It's a small AI recording device that's about the size of a credit card. It offers up to 35 hours of battery life, includes 64 gigabytes of onboard storage, and uses a 4-microphone array with bone conduction to help capture conversations clearly. You can carry it in your wallet or attach it to your phone using the included MagSafe wallet. To start recording, simply press and hold the button for about 2 seconds until you feel vibration. While you're recording, you can press the button once to bookmark important moments. I'm heading into a meeting now, and I'll record it using the SecondBrain Note, and then we'll see how it becomes part of my AI second brain. Hey, Elizabeth, how are you doing?
Good. How are you doing today, Kevin?
I'm doing well, just keeping busy with the cookie launch.
Well, I really appreciate you joining today, Kevin. I wanted to check in.
Now that the meeting's over, let's see what SecondBrain captured. The recording automatically syncs back to the app where it's transcribed and turned into AI meeting notes. I didn't have to write any of this myself. It automatically generated a summary, organized the transcript, and even grouped together the highlights I bookmarked during the meeting. If you took photos during the meeting, those appear here as well. By itself, that's already a huge time saver. But this is where things get really interesting. These meeting notes automatically become part of your second brain. That means they aren't just stored away, they become searchable alongside your emails, documents, calendar events, and everything else you've connected. Now that my meeting has become part of my second brain, I can ask questions about it just like I can with my emails, documents, and everything else I've connected. In the bottom right-hand corner, let's open up the chat. And I'd like to remember the action items from today's meeting, and I also want to know when they're due. So over here, I'll type in my prompt, and then let's send that. In the top right-hand corner, let's switch to full screen so we can see the response better. Here, I can see all of my follow-up tasks along with their due dates. This is one of the biggest benefits of an AI second brain. Instead of searching through different apps, I simply ask a question and get the answer I need. Finding information is incredibly helpful, but what if AI could actually do something with all of that information? Here, let's ask it to draft a follow-up email summarizing today's meeting and the next steps. I'll submit that. Notice that it already knows who attended the meeting, what we discussed, and the action items we agreed on. Next, let's ask it to turn today's meeting into a project plan in a spreadsheet. I'll type in my prompt, and then let's send that. Right up on top, let's open it up. In just a few moments, it generates a spreadsheet. Here we have the owner, the start date, due date, status, dependency, priority, and notes. Now, it gathered all this information from today's meeting and all of the other context that it already had. Let's now jump back into SecondBrain. And finally, let's turn that same meeting into a presentation. Down below, I'll type in my prompt, and then let's submit that. Let's open up the presentation to see what it came back with. In just a few moments, it generates a polished slide deck based on everything we discussed. Instead of starting from scratch, AI already has the context it needs. Now, these are just a few examples. Once your information lives in SecondBrain, Super Agent can use the same context to help with all kinds of tasks. Before using an AI SecondBrain, my information was scattered across emails, documents, meetings, and conversations. Now, everything comes together in one place. Instead of remembering where something happened, I simply ask my SecondBrain. And instead of starting every task from scratch, AI already has the context it needs to help me get the work done. If you'd like to build your own AI SecondBrain, you'll find a link in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.